What screams, "I was emotional abused as a child." Assuming every person who's acting like they care about them will eventually betray them. Hypervigilance. The elevated state of constantly assessing potential threats around you is often the result of a trauma. People who have been in combat, have survived abuse, or have post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, can exhibit hypervigilance. Decision paralysis and extreme responsibility, fear of messing up. If they mess up, it's always their fault, and it always could have been avoided if they just thought more or researched more. In reality, a decision can be considered for a week and be right, and a year and be wrong. There are always unknowns. Risk is unavoidable. Children with high-pressure parents don't learn how to manage risk. They learn a mistake is always their fault, and ends in shame and punishment instead of growth and learning. I had, "You're going to ruin your life," parents, and now I can't even go grocery shopping without stressing over whether I really want that snack, or should I buy this flavor or that, or what is my budget. If it's a decision bigger than a snack, I frequently can't make a decision at all and agonize for months or years until I'm forced into a decision by circumstance. 0/10 do not recommend. Also, never expressing any emotion ever, because as a child they got screamed at, shut down for it right away, resulting in them not being able to feel or express emotions in a healthy way later in life. Not being able to tell how you feel or what you want because you learned that these things don't matter. Apologizing at every little thing when they didn't even do anything wrong. Becoming distant or suddenly quiet and retreating around certain topics or when someone raises their voice. Overall, having a long history from a young age of low self-esteem or self-worth, and not wanting to do specific and super minor things. Or inversely, not wanting to forget about small minor things that aren't that big of a deal for fear of getting yelled at. Just a few that can be very obvious signs to me, since I myself have a few of these same issues. Self-critical perfectionism, in the idea that if you aren't good at everything, then what good are you for? Buying a gift for yourself feels like breaking a tacit rule. Hyper-independency. You have to become everything for yourself when you don't have someone to lean on. Catching yourself giving out too much personal information and actively talking less afterwards. Ninja steps. People are constantly commenting about how you're sneaking up on them when you feel you're just walking normally. Being afraid to speak up about your interests out of fear of the other person judging and making fun of said interest as they don't like the same thing. My dad did this to me since I was 3, and he now wonders why I don't tell him anything. Not being able to have boundaries. Not being able to accept help. Anticipating why people are mad at you even when they haven't communicated they're mad. When you read this comment section and go, OFK, why is everything relatable? Hypervigilance and apologizing all the time. Trying to hide things from the view of others. Not being able to talk openly about what bothers you. Taking off your earbuds to hear what's going on outside of your room. Walking and doing pretty much anything as quiet as you can. Eating as fast as you can to avoid being yelled at during dinner. Getting faster and faster heartbeats whenever you hear a loud sound. Saying sorry all the time, and then when someone tells you to stop saying sorry for. Saying sorry rolling on the floor laughing. Loved saying sorry again to people when I worked in retail and they told me to say it less. Also smiling and laughing while anxious or in bad situations. Can't take compliments. Deflects positive comments. 0 self-esteem. Your mind bullies you, insults you. You're paranoid of what people think about you. You're afraid to form relationships, friends or life partners. You have a hard time trusting people. You walk silently. You speak quietly. You automatically assume the worst in any situation. You can't stand up for yourself. You're socially awkward. You're never happy or content. You say yes to everything even if you don't want to do it. You agree with the bad things people say about you. You compare yourself to others, then tell yourself you're worse, stupid, ugly, etc. compared to them.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.